Hello and welcome to another Zwift racing video. This is stage 2 of the Get Rolling series, and it's on the two village loop of the Makuri Islands, and it's around about 13 kilometers long, and it's got about just under 90 meters of climbing. It's not like a particularly interesting course, or it doesn't have many features that kind of really stand out. It's got two gravel sections in it, but neither of them are long enough to make it worthwhile switching to a gravel bike for either for the entire ride or mid-ride. But they are actually kind of quite significant or even decisive in like in all the races I've seen on this and the race I've done here. They play quite a big role in like fracturing the group a bit, and like attacks happen on these bits. So yeah, they're like the most kind of noteworthy features in this race, really. So there's this attack going off here by this guy Haig, and I was actually just watching after this race, like immediately after it really, I was watching a race with Rob on the Glasgow crit course, and at the end of the race, Rob was in a sprint finish with just this guy, with Haig, and I hadn't paid attention to who this was in this race, and if I'd known that, I could have told Rob. He's just like kind of used up a bunch of energy in a race a short while ago, so he's probably not got much left in the tank. But I just didn't pay attention to who it was. I just thought it was a person kind of going off the front. But I don't really react to this. I thought it's very early on, and this is like one because it's a gravel, one of the kind of slower sections of the race. So I thought I would just I'll sit back with the rest of the group and kind of follow their move really, which is a little bit lazy. But yeah, I just thought I'd kind of take it easy at this early stage, and we do close him down, or he kind of gives up a bit, and it kind of comes back together. And as we hit the road section up here, it's kind of continuing. There's these kind of tentative attacks going on, and I'm kind of similarly kind of tentatively just like trying to kind of stay in with the group. I'm a little bit further back than maybe I should have been, but I'm just kind of taking it kind of fairly cautiously. I don't want to kind of push too hard and try and rush to close anything down that doesn't need closing down. So just being cautious, and it does come back together again. So you'll see here we just kind of managed to bunch back up again. Here we are then on the second gravel climb of the map, and yeah, like I said, the other races that I've seen on this course, this has been quite significant and quite decisive in the race. This has made for where breaks have happened, and it's kind of affected the outcome of the race. So I'm a bit too far back here, so I use my feather and try and make a push to get closer to the front, so that if there is a break, I can see what's going on and hopefully kind of get myself on the right side of it. And there is a little bit of an attack going on off the front there. You can see someone's kind of pushed on a bit, but most of the pack is kind of not responding like crazily, so I'm just going to sit with those and try and kind of take it easy, conserve energy. But like at this point, like I am really starting to feel this. It's been a kind of fairly fast race up until this point, but I was really kind of feeling this pace as we got to this bit. And then there's a section in a second as we kind of round this corner. Camera's going to change, and I was aware that was going to happen, and I thought I could kind of hit the 1 key on the keyboard and it would change the camera back, but for some reason it didn't work for me. I don't know what was up with that, but I was at least kind of prepared for it. But this is it's a crap time for a camera change on the section that was kind of quite decisive on the outcome of the race. That's a bit crap for that to happen. So yeah, just be aware that you're going to get that kind of crappy camera angle. And then it's kind of just recover really until the sprint finish. So everyone is kind of taking it easy. There's no more attacking going on really. And yeah, people are just kind of happy to kind of sit in a bunch until we get towards the end where the sprint's going to happen. And here is the sprint finish, and I get this wrong really. So at around about 500 meters out, a little less than that, people will start to make their attack, make their move, and I'm just not reacting. As you can see, like arrows and draft fans are kind of being popped off, and people are pushing, and I'm still not making a move here. And it's not until like 200 and something, 250 meters that I start to kind of really push, and that's just way too late. And I didn't have a decent power. I've got a feather here, which I didn't know how to use, but that wasn't the problem. The problem was that I just left it far too late to make a move. So yeah, I should have gone a lot sooner than that. Did do a kind of reasonable sprint for me. I did 800 and something watts as a kind of peak, which is pretty okay for me. And I got an FTP increase of like 9 watts, which is never a bad thing, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, if I have another go at this, the major kind of takeaway is make your move for the finish line a lot sooner than I did. 250 meters is just way too late. It's a downhill finish, so I should have. I mean, I did know that going in, so I should have realised. But yeah, mistakes were made. So yeah, that's about the size of it. So thanks for watching, guys, and see you in the next one.